Week number 42 here in Germany, and guys, I have to excuse myself at first because today I was at the dentist, and so my mouth and jaw kind of hurts and I can't really eat, so I'm not in a super great mood. I still wanted to get this video out. Anyways, Berlin was epic. Basically the whole week I spent in Berlin for our final seminars for the PPP program. And so let's start off with what I did in Berlin. On the first day, Trez and I went to Berlin on a bus early in the morning on Tuesday, and we hung out a while, we drank a beer together, and then we finally went to the hostel. And our hostel was quite interesting. I think it was a factory that was converted into a hostel, I guess, after they got done using it. And so it was really great to see everyone there. People just kind of trickled in and everything. And our seminar started around 4 or 5 p.m. It was just a short little introductory seminar, and then we had a dinner, like buffet type thing in a restaurant set up for us. And it was pretty awesome. And so the second day we spent on Wednesday at a bunch of different, I guess you would call it intercultural seminars, sort of talking about our experiences and what we did. That was quite interesting. I was really antsy at that point. It was hot in there, and I was already done with Berlin, honestly, but it definitely got better. And then so we went through that all day. They fed us again, buffet type thing. It was really cool, of course. And then we grabbed some Smirnoff later that night and just played pool and went to a bar and enjoyed ourselves, because on Thursday we were actually allowed to get up later, which was nice. Thursday was one of the 2 days that we had to dress up. And the first day we went to the American Embassy. Yeah, that's right guys, the US Embassy in Berlin was pretty awesome. It actually sits really close to the Brandenburg Gate, as you guys are going to see. I don't really have much footage in there, although I'll see what I can find, but they honestly took this camera from me when I first went in. And so I don't really have anything from this camera, just a couple things from my phone. And the video is good, but the audio is not working, so I don't know. We will see about that. We actually got to see the US ambassador to Germany, which was pretty cool. His German was probably worse than any American I've ever heard as far as accents go. Oh my god, Lord. All of you PPPlers, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, good Lord. But gotta give him props for trying anyways. He should just get an accent. So we went to the Reichstag building later, and we got to see the Bundestag President, which is actually, he's a big deal. He's definitely a big deal. And got to see a bunch of different officials speak there, and got to meet all the high schoolers. That was actually back at the American Embassy. Got to meet all the high schoolers, and so that was pretty cool. And then on Friday we went back to the Reichstag building really early in the morning, and we actually watched the speeches of the celebration of the 65th year of the German Basic Law when it was created in 1949, and Angela Merkel was actually there. That was pretty cool. Never seen her before. Was pretty close to her. That's pretty awesome, right? And later on that night, after we finally finished up at the Reichstag building and eating and everything, we went to, well, we just went out and got more vodka, honestly, and played a couple games together and partied our night away in Berlin. And so, needless to say, on Saturday I was pretty tired, and I only got about 4 hours of sleep, and so it was just a closing seminar. And one of the PPPlers, Casey, made an absolutely epic video of our year here, of all these different German words we've learned and everything, with all this footage. He's a graphic designer. If I'm able to, maybe if the video gets put in the internet, then I would share that, because it was absolutely epic and I loved it. And so yeah, that kind of ended out our seminars and everything. So I have about 7.5 weeks left until I am back in the US. I am pretty excited about that, honestly. I'm ready to go home, and yeah, I'm homesick, but Berlin was awesome. And so as you guys see right now, this video is a lot longer than usual, but I have to say the footage is worth it. I had to capture all of our moments, put them all in a video, because I actually found out my videos are allowed to be longer than 15 minutes. So maybe you guys will see a long video when I go to Finland. No, you will definitely see a long video when I go to Finland. So look forward to that. Oh, I cannot speak anymore. My mouth hurts. I'm gonna go do some video editing, which you guys will see anyways. So you guys know how we do this. Let's see what we did for the week.
Allons-y.
What Strasse?
Where hostels is.
Oh,
And five?
somewhere over here. Yeah, Berlin, whoa. I'm done. I'm done. I was afraid of that. Coming up is some footage of us at the hostel. It is the first time of us seeing all these PPPlers.
I know.
Hi Shannon, it's been a while. It's been a while. Hi Matt. Yeah.
Week 42 in Germany. I'm here with Patty Mayonnaise, Matt Scott, Carrie. I almost called you Carrie because I can't pronounce it. Hi. We're here. I'm tired. I'm hot. We're in Berlin. Turn up. Turn down for what?
We were in the middle of our introductory seminar, and I thought I'd go around and film everybody. And of course, I got lots of weird looks because all the PPPlers are awesome. And Sam blinking there, and Justin in the background. Wonderful, wonderful footage. Oh, hi. It's actually a video. Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Bubble butt, bubble butt. Hi, Shannon. M. Walking. Video.
That's where I know everyone.
Hey, Sean.
Hey. Hi, Justin. Oh, shit.
Don't listen to me, that was kind of hard.
Oh.
Okay. And now, wait, do I have to press a button before it goes?
It's on.
There's Mike. Wave Mike.
It's on.
I know. There's Sean taking this shot.
Fancy, huh?
Dun 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 dun. And they break out the whipped cream and spoons and start putting the whipped cream on their Jello shots.
I mean, these are...
Eating them with spoons. Oh, there's more. There's more words. Yeah. She kept making
I'm about
us do
to
these
eat
toasts with that terrible
gum soaked in vodka.
Oh,
Awful.
Shot toasts?
Yeah. You can toast the different stuff.
That's so gross.
Wait, are you chewing that? Sean has no shame. He just does everything.
How do you feel, Sean?
It was like disintegrating. It was really gross. It was a terrible idea.
Does it taste like strawberry?
So, I was like, it's melting.
You can spit it out.
You're supposed to turn around. Why didn't you?
One man, Sean.
Practicum plus plus. Dresden plus plus. Deutsch verbessern plus plus. Europa sightseeing.
That's a good
Plus
part.
plus. Thanksgiving Gastfamilie PPPlers Freunde. Plus plus. Anfang Uni phase. That was life on hard mode. That was just a pain in the ass. Wenig, aber ganz gute Freunde. I like that. Gast PPP Geschwister. Also awesome.
No negative.
Start the video here. Hi. Hi Ryan. Hi Dom.
Hi.
It's okay. It's okay. Hi Carrie.
Hi, Sean.
Hi. Hey Bree. Well, sorry about that, guys. I just thought throwing in a little music would be cool, and it went with what I was doing, so why not?
Sehr schnell fahren, oder? White knuckle driving. Nummer 12. Persönlicher Abstand. Nummer 13. Keine Schlangeordnung.
I used to not be able to, and then the internship that I had a couple years ago, after lunch, it was just
This perfume probably costs more than my life.
I'll trade Sean for one perfume.
Exactly. We were at this fancy mall where I couldn't really afford anything, but I wanted to film up here. Of course, there's Haley, and I was actually filming the American section of this store. They were actually selling a bunch of different stuff that was American, but an 8-pack of Pop-Tarts was like €9, and that's ridiculous. And these were real tacos. They were probably one of the most delicious tacos that I have ever had. No. No, 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 no. No, no. Don't come at me with a rose. Don't even.
Smack to the ground.
No, I will.
I was watching this one and be like, pick this kid right here.
Please don't. Please don't. The GIZ actually treated us to an acrobatics show, and while I don't have footage of that, I have a little bit of the theater right here, and so I absolutely loved it and enjoyed myself, and it was just so badass.
Yeah, hit them hard. They're not gonna go off the table.
Hard and fast,
Yeah, just like that. They're quick and as the Germans love to say at my work.
Quick and dirty.
They learned the phrase quick and dirty, and now they say it in every single meeting we have. It's always quick and dirty everything.
What's the video?
Here.
What is it? Hey, you're on a video again.
Oh yay! This is the second time, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Going down the line.
It's right there.
Going down the line. Hey.
Yeah. Internet is been.
Which window do you
Missed it. Breeze in it.
Hey, Bo.
You think it's gonna be what?
I can take footage. Why are you so awkward on film? You're so awkward on film.
It's fun to be awkward.
Yeah.
You can also be like this.
I guess. We just got outside of the U.S. Embassy and they confiscated my camera, so where's Bundestag right now?
Where's the CBYX?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, hello Shannon.
Hello, Sean, and how are you?
I'm wonderful. Hey Nancy.
Hi. Wait, come here. Turn off your camera.
Walking around, everyone's getting filmed. Everyone. don't care. If you guys didn't figure out yet, this is actually us inside the Reichstag building, the Parliament building, and all these people I am walking around and looking at are actually high school PPPlers and different programs, different exchange programs to Germany. And so, yeah, I just wanted to show them all off. There was Niall, he's a cool guy, and here we were inside the room where the Bundestag President was, and everyone, all the PPPlers, and we enjoyed ourselves. So here, coming up, you guys will like this. I gotta say, that was pretty well done. Props to the high schoolers. Really good job, guys. It was epic. And we were actually on top of the Parliament building at this point, and there is the cupola. I actually didn't know what a cupola was till like 2 friggin' weeks ago, and I actually heard the word. And I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. And so I just wanted to show the German flag and all its flying glory with no slow motion whatsoever. Keep going. I wish everyone would just do that.
Featured in that video.
You will be.
I better be like the #1 feature in this video.
Okay.
It's like a sneak preview.
God bless.
At the beginning.
God bless.
God bless America. CBYX, we great news.
This was on Friday, and we were actually carrying our chairs to another room because the equipment didn't work. Go figure. Shark. Oh, can't see that. That truck was actually a part of the third Hunger Games movie set. I probably shouldn't say that, but oh well. And that was the most badass Cadillac that I have ever seen. Here we were later on Friday night with the vodka and everything doing a drinking game, and we had a lot of fun. Go.
Hey everyone, I'm Sam, and right now you're watching Chunk.
The last person said, and then just laugh.
And just laugh. Was it successful?
Just roll with it.
Yeah? Okay. Was it successful?
No, not really.
Okay.
Oh, she was really pretty.
I have to. This is gonna be so shaky. That was actually a 29th PPPler back there, Samantha Montero, and she actually lives in Berlin, and so she was visiting us at the hostel, and so I thought I'd get her to say hi. I will throw a link of her videos in the description. She was one of the many people who inspired me to make videos for the whole year, and this was the awesome video of Casey's that I am showing a bit of, and I will actually show you guys a little bit more on camera with the audio, so don't worry about that. Enjoy, guys. Dude, apple wine is awful.
Yeah.
I dislike apple wine.
Gas blinkers.
Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna bite you before the day's out. Damn! Epic. This guy on his moped. Somebody's got a quad. Ha! Feel fucking look. Overall, I had an absolute blast in Berlin, even though I was absolutely wiped out every day. Probably only got about, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and so I have to say it was quite miserable in a way, sometimes waking up so early. But Berlin is a badass city, guys, and if you ever get the chance to go to Berlin, take it. There is so much to do, and it's wonderful. And so I'll see you guys next week.